Welcome back, everyone. Hope all the students had a good break. And for those of you doing the 9 to 5, well, no breaks for you guys.
This week, we'll be playing a little bit of catch-up, covering a couple stories about the ever-important economic status, as well as a tale of clashing political titans. Let's get it started.
What would you do if you were the recipient of a multi-billion-dollar government bank bailout? If you said, buy 2 luxury jets, then you have a future at JPMorgan Chase. The bank plans on spending $120 million on 2 new luxury corporate jets and another $18 million to renovate a hangar to store their shiny new toys. The 2 jets are Gulfstream 650s, known for being the fastest, widest, and most comfortable private jet ever. The hangar will be built of reclaimed wood, quarry tile, and a vegetable roof garden. Well, at least it'll be environmentally friendly. JPMorgan Chase recently received $25 billion from TARP. The bank has said that none of the money will be used to be buying the jets. Also, to avoid the complaint that the money used to buy the jets could have been used with what the TARP money was intended for, JPMorgan Chase has said that it'll repay all TARP money before any payments will be made on the jets. This isn't the first story about a bank who received bailout money spending millions on something non-bank related. Redditors are pretty calm about this one because it's just another one of those stories. Some are even defending JPMorgan Chase's actions, saying, seems like media at its finest. JPMorgan throws millions of dollars of its own money into the American economy, and out come the pitchforks. Apparently it's okay for the government to pump money from thin air into the economy, but if a bank does it with its own assets, it's time to form an angry mob. Speaking of mobs, let's move on to our next topic, which addresses some bickering among some political elites.
An article coming from rantrave.com addressed some comments made by former Vice President Dick Cheney and the gutsy response by Chuck Hagel. In the midst of a new safety scare coming from Russia, Cheney has made comments accusing President Obama of putting the country in danger and making America less safe. Supposedly, over the last couple of weeks, Cheney has said several negative things about Obama without restraint. It's not a rare occurrence that heavy hitters in the political world take stabs at presidents, but it is fairly odd that these comments are coming only 2 months after Obama has taken office. In response to these accusations, Senator Chuck Hagel, a longtime Republican, said, "That's ridiculous. It has no merit on fact or by any measurement. This guy hasn't even been in office 2 months. I'm a Republican. We got America into 2 wars. We've done great damage to our economy, to our force structure, to our standing in the world. For a vice president who participated in that, who led in that, to come on and say that this new administration has really put America into danger is just folly." Many Redditors have merely gotten into Democrat versus Republican arguments and battles over what size the government should be. Some, however, have actually stuck to the topic at hand. Crazy Bones, for example, wrote, "Yet again, Hagel proves himself to be one of the most decent, open-minded, thoughtful politicians of recent years, prepared to put aside party prejudice in favor of honest discussion. Why can't he run for president?" On the other hand, Disgustabus cited against Hagel, saying, "Republicans got America into 2 wars? Afghanistan was a war of justified self-defense, Hagel. The single worst attack in American history was ordered from men in a rogue state. Iraq was approved by majority of Congress, Democrats and Republicans alike. Sounds like things over at Reddit might be heating up a little bit. Let's keep it moving and toss it back to Brandon with an article that might ring a few bells with the small business owners out there."
According to the consumer watchdog website, The Consumerist, it looks like companies that set minimum purchases on credit card transactions are actually violating their contracts with credit card companies. This may come as a surprise to some of you. I know that I've seen signs in many gas stations and restaurants that require a minimum purchase of, say, $5 or $10 per transaction. So if you don't know, this is how credit card purchases work for business owners. The credit card companies charge a fixed fee plus a percentage of the total charge. The stores then have to figure in this number when trying to set prices. When setting minimum purchases, businesses are trying to keep the money in the store instead of giving it to the credit card companies. Let's hit up the Reddit comments and see what's up. There seems to be a lot of apathy towards small businesses. This is screwing over small business owners, which raises prices, which screws you. The credit card companies are absolutely not the victims here. If they wanted to, the credit card companies could change their agreements to allow minimum purchases. Let us know what you think about this at the comments at UpVote.tv.
Here we go again. Big business walking all over the little guy.
Somebody has a little Napoleonic resentment. Anyways, thanks for joining us again. Hope to see you back next week. And don't forget to keep in touch at UpVote.tv and find out all the ways you can participate.
And we're out.